I'm on this website.
Ooh, it's love.
I'm on this website called GS Poetry, and this girl wrote this poem called She Learned Her Lesson. I did a response to it called The Lesson She Learned. I was supposed to be the male reacting to everything she said in her poem. Alright. Fell asleep next to a woman loving me. Suddenly I wake and she is nowhere to be found. A silent, lonely house. My anxious breathing seems to be the only sound. Waking to a pounding nothingness in my head, alone, worried, without hope, gazing down at the pillow, noticing the letter that she wrote. Seems inside this just ain't my day. Every word I read fills me with dismay. Smile from the hay love, continue to read, and my heart skips a beat. As my eyes slowly skimmed at the neatly printed words she wrote, my love-filled, pounding heart suddenly broke. Beautifully written, every word aimed at my heart one at a time, slowly began hitting. She spoke of my faults, mentioned my mistakes, rips after rips to my heart. Man, how much of this can I take? Wanted to live my life stuck with her. What my life had to offer was too much for her. Words written neatly frightened me from within, pointed out me the culprit, describing me as the him and saying she can't live with his sin. I painted her in my mind as the villain, but the heartbreak I was committing was killing within. She avoided the build-up by leaving me in my sin. I should have known with all the warnings about my games if I could just stop. Now in my mind she sits her name. In my heart wishing she would remain. Heart pounding as I read this is over for us both. Swearing to avoid my so-called love, she spoke of an oath. She would never feel bad or pity me as a man. Thinking about the times I trash talk and hit her simply because I can. Tears fall as I read in singles they hit the ground, still in disbelief from every single word she wrote down. Rubbing my eyes, twice blinking them as I observe all around. I gave her this house, she called it her home. Now trapped in this prison, I sit all alone. Now it's just a dream. Her again, I'm never kissing. I should have avoided this all. Be a real man and simply listen. To say this in person wouldn't have helped her. See, I had a habit of being deaf to her. Words written on this page remained right where they were, but her heart and soul were all left with her. I read these words all alone. They sink in, wishing she was here to talk my words towards her arms, embracing me back within. Last line of the note, I'm sorry, love, my heart was broken too. I love you more than you'll ever know, and I just can't stay with you. It hit me so hard, my woman's love would not return, never in the arms of this loveless man. I was her ultimate lesson learned.